Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
What's up? We're back. We're back with another video. Now, check this out. You probably already knew because of the title of the video, but we've got the MXR 140. MXR 140. MXR 140. MXR 140. So check this out. We're gonna turn this here into a little music video. No, I'm just kidding. But so I bought this bike for my daughter, and once again, I bought this thing so that we could go cruise around, have some fun, and just basically live it up a little bit. It hasn't started for, I don't know, a month. It's been a little while since we've gone out camping. Ooh. So it's been a little while since it's been started, but you can see it fires up. So here's my thoughts on this MXR 140. I love this bike. I ride this bike more than my daughter rides this bike. Why? Because I have fun on the bike. Seriously, this bike is so fun. It's got so basically it's got a semi-automatic transmission. So all the way down, I think this one's a 4-speed too. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So anyways, I've rode the heck out of this bike. I wheelie it, I jump it, I take it to a little kind of podunk little riding area that's kind of like a track, but it's not a track. It's like, anyways. So yes, the suspension does fairly good. Now I'm about 220 pounds and it hauls me around just fine. Now there's some hill climb stuff that I have not been able to make it up due to the power. However, I believe that if there was a littler kid that weighed 100 and something pounds less than I do, they would be just fine. Now, I'm curious to see how it would actually do, so I might recruit my little nephew to come ride this thing up a couple hills for me. See if it'll work. But until then, you're just gonna have to wait for that video. So, like and subscribe. But overall, seriously, like I haven't done anything to this bike. Like I basically put it together, started it up, and honestly, I don't know about the old heat cycles and wearing stuff in, but I'm the type of guy that I just like to get stuff and ride it. So I put it together and I just went and rode it how it should be rode. Right? I know some of you guys do it different, but I bought this bike mainly so that we can have a machine that we can go camping with, that we can have fun on, that was cheap. So as far as price-wise goes, this is a steal. I mean, you're looking like, what, $19.99, about $2,000 for a bike like this. Depending on where you buy it, I guess. I've heard they're a little more. In fact, depending on your dealers, if you live away from the main dealers, maybe you're gonna have a little extra cost to ship it to them and get it there. But even for what I'd say $2,300–2,400 at maybe another dealer, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a dealer. Don't quote me on prices. I just know on the website these things are listed right about $2,000. They will ship it to you. It comes in a crate, and you can put it together yourself. Or you can go to a dealer who sells them, and you can buy it, put together. But either way, you cannot go wrong buying one of these bikes. So it wasn't hard to put together, super easy to put together. I got some footage, maybe I'll throw in here of me, my daughter and her friend. We kind of put this thing together. But yeah, other than that, I need to do some maintenance on it. I need to change the oil, check my chain, check the nuts and bolts, just kind of go through. And you know, one of the regular kind of routine maintenance deals that you should be doing on your motorcycle. Now, it's funny that I'm telling you this because I have a hard time doing that. I just like to get on stuff and ride it. So this will be a new experience for me because I'm going to actually try to do these type of things, right? And that includes the air filter. I'm gonna try to clean the air filter, change the oil, check the, you know, like I said, bearings, wheel bearings, make sure everything's still in spec. Little stuff like that that I usually seem to neglect. I'm gonna try to do a better job and do that. So sorry for the squeaking of this bike here as I lean on it, but as you can see, it's dirty, chain's dirty. I still think this actually, I don't know, I need to check the specs, but that might be just a hair loose. Might need to tighten that. But overall, it is time for an oil change. So we need to get these things, we need to get the oil change before our next trip out. I don't know when that's gonna be, so hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. But yeah, there's no hour meter and anything on this, but the one thing I like about this is it is electric start. There is a kickstart option on here, so if my battery dies, all I need to do is kickstart it. Yeah, same with that other one, the 110. What in the world was that? I think my dog's out there messing with some stuff. I better go check on him. But anyways, yeah, I mean, that's just kind of my thoughts and review a little bit on this MXR 140. As you've seen, as I've talked about this, watching the clips of me ride this thing, I abuse it. I mean, I didn't buy this thing to sit in the garage. I didn't buy this for my daughter so that she could just let it sit in the garage. I bought it so that, for one, I could ride it. Because let's face it, I don't care what we have in this shop, I'll go ride it. I'll have fun on anything. So I'm gonna have fun on this bike as well. So stay tuned, stick around, check out some other videos, and follow along because we're not done testing these things out. I mean, I'd like to find a few more little jump areas and go jump it and just, you know, like I said, test them out. See how it'll hold up for, say, a rider like me. Because, let's be honest, most of us, when we buy stuff for our kids, we enjoy riding them as well. Right? I do. So, check out the other videos, subscribe, go take a look at this MXR 140, go take a look at the whole GPX Moto Pitster Pro lines. They've got some big bikes that I've heard a lot of good stuff on. I think eventually I will purchase a few more bikes for the channel so we can go check them out, review them, do whatever. But yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna just leave.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to